brakes are really good.
Okay.
Yeah, but make sure the air brake pressure is good.
Oh, goodness. Air brakes. That's right.
Yes, it has those. What a wonderful world we live in.
How to turn on air brake.
Turn compressor on.
I should have the compressor already set on it,
I
but
believe it is. I just want to know which knob it is.
it's the knob on the right side.
It says hand
You have to
valve.
go yes, hand valve.
Okay. Okay.
The wonderful hand valve.
Hand valve.
Um,
Hand, foot, and valve.
Ooh, I like this. I like this whistle.
yes, it is a nice whistle.
Hand, foot, and valve doctor.
Lumbago.
My aching lumbago. So how's the past looking?
Do you really want to know the answer to that question?
Okay, I guess I don't.
It's
We're
being
getting
built.
there. We're getting there. It's somewhere between a cartoon and a fever dream, but I love it.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to bring Eureka to the top of the pass, you've got.
I don't
It
feel
is-
like that's a thing that I should do.
It's
Do
my
it.
magnum opus in the way that a really, really big dump is a magnum opus.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, come along, actually.
I'm gonna relay this curve so I can actually get to the turntable without derailing.
Oh no! Woo, woo.
Have you fallen?
I almost did. But I did. But I did.
Show them Wiebold's magnum opus.
Oh,
The
damn it.
magnum opoop.
yes.
Magnum dumpus.
Alright, well that was worse. Well, this end was worse. That end was better.
Actually, I'm gonna start getting rails down further into the.
Yeah, I think this is, from the summit anyway, this is the way we're gonna go, rather than
Alrighty.
turning the other way. Just because the world border is apparently, like, right there.
Alright, let's see if I can get this engine to the thing. Is there a way to turn the... Oh, it is. Oh, whoops. No, light the flame. Drag down.
flame!
There we go.
Like the flame of chaos. For that is what this line is.
Light the flame of the bacon fryer. Of chaos.
No, we're gonna light the bacon on fire.
Extra crispy.
You know, like when you're making marshmallows.
Oh no,
and you
yeah.
put it on the fire and then it catches fire. You're like, oh hey, I've got a torch.
Well, you let them get nice and flamey.
Yes.
Then you blow them out after they're all black. Those are the best marshmallows. Some would say.
I still have to use a lot of my college letters that I've been getting as Kindler. Kindler, jeez.
Kindler.
Kindler.
He's the one with the list, right?
Jesus. Alright, so the third episode of the set is Kindler's List.
Right. How long have we been going?
About an hour 40.
Oh, okay.
It's not an outrageous amount of time, but we have been here. You guys have been working on your magnum opoop for a while. Alright, brakes. Alright, Are the turntables different sizes, or are they both the same size?
I think the one's bigger, yeah.
They're both the same size. We're gonna have larger gallows in like probably a week or two. I don't know. Kitsun's been going pretty fast with his stuff, and we're just kind of like, excuse me, you had memory loss. You didn't know how to work your program half the time. How the fuck are you faster than like half of us?
All right.
Also, well, if you want to shoot for the waterfall, or do you want to go all the way down?
I want to go all the way down. I just haven't found a good place to cross back over the canyon so we can do another loop yet. Although really this is as good a place as any.
Yeah. I was gonna say though,
what we're gonna wind up doing is crossing over to the other side.
All right.
Backtracking into the canyon a little bit, crossing back over, and then continuing down this side of the canyon because it's more hospitable to building.
All right.
And then we'll actually have, room to turn around.
Yeah.
I guess this is as good a spot as any.
Well, that went well. Turntable is coming in handy right now. But the engine was reverse direction thanks to the re-rail tool. I love hearing the thumping of the track in the distance.
Yep.
And before we get a map for this game, that's like a like you're building rails on somebody's layout. This is just a giant version of the character watching you.
Oh, Tyler, can you come down here and give me an embankment?
Yeah.
Thank you. It's my bad.
What did you do?
I've run out of ability to place bridge because it's too far down.
Let me see.
Which
here.
I get why that's a thing, but that's a dumb thing.
Okay, well I lined that up good.
Because
where are you shooting for?
Like right where I'm standing.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay, you want like all the way to the other side, right?
Yeah, just in a general arc.
Okay, let me see if I can get. Okay, there we go. Ta-da!
Oh god. Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna need to climb up to get to that.
That's...
Do you see where I am?
No.
Okay, well I'm gonna make a thing.
Do you see where I am?
Do you see where this new piece is?
Yes, it's on the wrong side of the thing.
Well, what I'm going to do is now you can climb to the top of it.
Okay. Leave that be for a second. I'm heading over that way.
Yeah.
I was on the other side of the gorge.
Ah, okay.
Wait,
Gorge, yes.
out of curiosity, with the Eureka, do you have to put the link in the tender first for it to be the right link?
It's whatever is the link that you put in first. It is the right link.
Okay.
I don't think that there is a visible link with the engines, though.
No, it looks the same as the car links.
Oh. Well.
That's weird.
Yeah. Need I just discovered a strange bug.
That happens sometimes when it replaces. It's just I don't know why. We need to shout at QA about it some more, but we need to shout at him for a lot of things, and
So we need a tighter bridge.
getting another coder is one of them. But
Quarter.
we need a person who can join the monkeys in writing Shakespeare. Which apparently somebody tried to do that as an experiment. They got like 15 pages of just S.
S. Yeah.
The monkey thing, It doesn't. It
Got
does
it.
specifically call for infinite monkeys with infinite typewriters.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think it overestimates the desire of the monkeys to just plunk the same letter over and over again.
Or to
It does
plunk any
also-
letters at all.
Yeah.
You know, when they defecate upon the writing material,
They do like to do that.
I don't think you're gonna get Shakespeare at that point.
Okay, the link did not. Alright, well, let's try this one again. The struggle is real, guys.
Oh, you think your struggle's real?
Well, okay. My struggle. Why is the
Can I get
tender
some more
link
embankment
flaccid?
over here?
Sure.
This direction. I don't know, why is the tender link flaccid?
It's just drooping. It's pointing down.
Did you get it some cheesecake? Did you show it a little skin? In this direction.
Yeah. Don't dive underneath where I'm placing.
I'm up on top of the embankment right now because I know it's coming.
But
Thank you.
that might not be deep enough, but
Okay. Sure. I guess that's the way it works.
I just need a last little bit over here.
okay. Just a little more.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me do that and
Oh, it's
Go
coming
up,
off
up.
over there. Oh, and I'm rolling. I'm rolling
Wiebold.
away.
oh,
That was a weird graphical
These brakes
bug.
being really good really does kind of show how much of a Revolution air brakes was. If this
Yeah.
is
they're a
realistic
little
at all.
overly good, I'd say.
They're very overly good.
Yeah. Okay.
The air brakes are kind of broken and way overpowered right now, but part of that's because we don't have automatic brakes or anything.
Yeah. I was gonna say something about that.
Okay. Is that
Okay.
going to be good enough for your purposes?
I believe so. Thank you.
Yeah.
Now this is fun. I'm gonna be honest. Driving Eureka,
The big engines are cool.
it's like a whole new game. And there's even a seat. Would you look at that?
Like civilized folk.
Yes. Okay.
Switched myself. Okay.
Okay. Are we gonna remove the scaffolding?
Not
Oh, I ran out of
quite
steam.
yet. I think it's helpful for the time being. Until we need to
Yeah.
cross back under where it currently is, let's just leave it.
All right.
We'll figure out how to make this not look like dog shit later.
How many wood fills the Eureka firebox?
75?
Okay, so
That's not 75 logs, that's 75 wood units.
yeah, and
Which is
like 7.5.
Yeah. I would
don't
throw
actu-
in
I think
10.
it's more than that. Yeah, I usually do
Okay, 'cause I
2
thought-
or 3 like firing trips.
I thought the logs were 10 units apiece.
Are they?
No. They might be 5 units apiece. Either way, it doesn't really matter. Just do 2 or 3 throws.
Just
First
eat a
work.
bunch of wood in there. That's what
Yeah.
I'm getting.
Just eat.
Yeah, I need to heat up the water again.
Your soup got cold?
My soup was cold. My chicken was cold.
Chicken was cold.
Did you soup though?
God, I was thinking about that last night actually.
Really?
Yeah, there was a discussion in another group that led me to think about a lot of that. It's like,
Green.
Yeah, it was that discussion, but not that, not that part of that discussion. Part about not, the part about trying to encourage people to not be, like, ranting, raving, know-it-all assholes.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
And, like, having to sort of rectify that that's most of the characters I play on your channel. Like, my character on the podcast especially is very much that. It's like, that's not a good character really to have.
I mean, know, that's pretty good.
Dunking on people in Locomotive Verse is always good, though.
It's good for comedic effect, certainly. Yeah. But we were talking yesterday about preservation and research and how it's imperfect and how, dunking on people in that fashion is really not useful, like, even in the slightest when you're talking about, like, preservation-y stuff. We were talking about green boiler jackets because, of course, we were.
Yeah, I got wind of this conversation just through Tyler being like, uh-oh.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, he was like...
I was just like, oh, hey!
Wiebold's doing a Green Boiler Jackets thing in another Discord, and I'm just like, oh boy.
Yeah, it became a thing. And then Mark and Leighton both chimed in at different points in the chat and in my DMs and were like, for fuck's sake, here we go again. Because they're the exact same, they have the same info and opinions as I do, basically, on the matter.
Mm-hmm.
And we're all really tired of being called liars and idiots for, research that people just don't necessarily buy. Just because certain people, Jerry Day,
certain people who will not be named, but whose names rhyme with Barry Way.
Yeah, certain people who really tend to not like our research for whatever reason.
Where's my diagrams, Jerry?
Where are my diagrams, Jerry?
I feel like this is the second time I've made the "where are my testicles" joke.
Yeah.
That is the first thing I thought about also. Gosh darn it.
Okay.
Oh my god, I hate it when I'm leaning and I don't know I'm leaning. Oh god.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Stop the runaway flat cars. No, they're all uncoupled. They've all come uncoupled.
My god.
Oh, I should have probably let it roll.
What are you my godding?
The fact that somehow managed to uncouple all of his cars.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were my godding this bridge.
I didn't do it.
Oh yeah, that's also kind of my god.
I know I didn't do it, but I didn't do it. These cars were all there. The pins and links were all in all of them, but I backed up into them, and of course the handbrakes were off because I'm dumb. And they started rolling, so I applied the handbrake on the first one, and so the next three just kept rolling, and so I applied the handbrake on the next one, and so the next two just kept rolling after that. I don't know what happened where all of these came apart.
You might have gone through a sharp enough curve fast enough that you just shattered all the coupler or the links down the length of the train.
I guess it's just the 4 cars that were sitting here in the dock, or the log unloader.
All I can think of right now is I didn't do it.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't do it.
That's why I said I know I didn't do it. How was the I didn't do it kid incorporated into Polar at the CRM level?
Oh yeah.
God, that reminds me about that the actor story I have to tell you.
Oh, good. I'm glad it's a good reminder.
Oh my god. Put it this way for the viewers that are curious, I really hope we don't kill someone.
Oh no.
I just got yeeted by a tree.
I assume it's a shake hands with danger sort of story.
I guess I'm not familiar with Shake Hands with Danger.
Well, just, OSHA violations or etc.
No, not really. Not in the usual way, anyway. It's a special case.
And you'll be
Alright. I need to see if the last car is uncoupled also. Okay, I managed to get the last car coupled before they all rolled away from each other. I think. We'll find out. Okay, I think we're good. Okay. Please don't roll.
That reminds me, I still don't know when I'm going on at the rail yard. Or, actually, no, that's Roundhouse, jeez.
Same guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ozark.
Is the throttle off? This thing is rolling pretty aggressively.
Fuck!
Throttle is not.
Did you fall off?
No. Yes, I absolutely.
No.
Okay, I've built a little staircase over on the other side, if you can...
I appreciate this new staircase simulator. I mean, train simulator.
That's what this has become for us. This is just a maze of... Oh, God. Do we want to just redo this bridge? I kind of want to just redo this bridge.
We could.
Kind of want to, yeah, because this up front is really tight for some reason. I don't know why it doesn't do just a consistent curve, but...
I actually saw Nick at the WWF annual picnic.
Really?
Yeah.
So you saw your arch nemesis?
Yeah, I was like, there he is! That's him. He has no idea who I am, but he's my nemesis.
I was say...
Your nemesis was it?
Could go up to him and be like, I have your rival podcast. They'll be like, do we have a rival podcast?
Yes.
It's been running longer, goddammit.
Did we start first?
Yeah, we did.
I couldn't remember. They were around that same time.
Yeah, it was pretty soon after. And that's the thing I was thinking about, like, we started a Rare podcast, and then shortly thereafter, somebody with much more clout and much more dedication to, like, you know, quality of product.
His isn't so much just like a meme talk show podcast. His is like actually an interview people in the industry, talk about things that matter podcast.
Yeah.
But does this game really matter?
Ours is more an excuse to hang out with one another and bullshit about train stuff.
Yeah. And I need to push it even more in that direction, because that's where the good content is.
Yeah.
Not saying that the Roundhouse podcast is not good content, but just like for what we're doing.
For our flavor, good we don't excel with stuff like really being pertinent with news or anything.
I don't know. Latest train on Amtrak. That's news.
Yeah,
that's interesting. I mean, that's fun. I like that.
That's the most pertinent news we've got. What brakes are on? None of them. Eureka's just taking her sweet time. Alright, we'll put one brake on. Because I need to get back to the engine to shut this throttle off. Uh-oh. Brakes. Out of curiosity, in Eureka, what is this third gauge supposed to be?
I don't know what gauge you're indicating.
There are two gauges. One is boiler pressure, the other is brake pressure, and then there's a third gauge which does nothing.
Is that the one that just doesn't have anything on it?
Yeah.
If it is there in real life and it's something that was just modeled, it's probably either independent or automatic gauge.
Yeah.
Because you'll have, on real engines, you have two air brake gauges.
Right. Okay.
So it is probably the one that is not being used as the single air brake gauge in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because it should be pointed out that Eureka as modeled is supposed to be the as preserved current. Also, it did it again.
Did it really?
Yeah, it did it again.
Why does it do that?
I don't know.
I am using the track tool as directed. It's not like I'm trying to do anything stupid with it, and it's giving me these weird kinks.
Well,
I'm just gonna
what the hell?
lay a bit of track over it.
Yeah, just lay it in such a manner that the track looks decent. and is vaguely on the same place as the bridge.
I just laid it in more for a little bit
that's absolutely fine.
So I am learning your the thing you've always described to me about starting a steam engine, which is open close, open close.
Yep, the jerk off method. That's how you get them up hills. You gotta jerk them off to start them on hills.
Gotcha. Also, you're level 2. Congratulations.
Woo! Can tell that.
I just, for whatever reason, I saw your icon like pop in out of thin air in the corner of my screen.
Oh, that's interesting.
So it said you were level 2. It's been happening this whole time.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know where you are. I can smell
Good,
you.
come say hello.
Yeah, you just have to follow the bizarro track work.
Yeah, that's the hard part.
What, because it's physically hard to follow, or it's just hard to look at?
I mean, a little column A, a little column B. Alright, you know what? I'll come visit before I drive Eureka to the logging camp. Oh, hey, I can get my
bring
salt.
Eureka all the way here.
No.
Do it.
No, I'll bring the porter, though.
I like that.
I don't want another porter up here.
You don't want... Wait, another porter?
Gonna give me flashbacks the last time.
Oh, no. What happened last time?
Mark happened.
Alright, we'll see if this line is drivable. I'm sure it is. With effort.
At least vaguely.
Potentially.
Alright.
Oh no! You bastard!
What?
Tree just threw me off.
Oof. Well, go up the stairs.
The Lorax is mad.
I'm attempting. Yeah, the Lorax is looking at it like, you destroyed my beautiful forest, and in its place, you've built this.
You've built a couple of cancer ribbons. I got a, I don't know what to call it, like a chicken tender that looked like a breast cancer ribbon.
Got a chicken tender with a loop in it?
Yeah.
That's...
You know,
Mildly concerning.
It's not something you expect to be like full whole chicken breast, whatever. It's just the stuff that comes in the frozen bags.
It's not like a good. Yeah, it's not a good chicken breast. It's like, you know, the Tyson nuggets.
Yeah, exactly. That's actually, I think, what it was. Because
Tyson nuggies.
You know, on account of Gloria being injured, I've been having to cook, and so that dramatically limits what we can eat in this house.
Right.
But it turns out a bag of frozen chicken is within my capabilities.
Well, so that piece of the bridge is gone. That got somebody deleted that.
Somebody mysterious.
Oh no.
Tyler's like, how tragic. The track remains.
It doesn't. You see, the problem is it would, you know, be more of a tragedy if it didn't look bad.
Yeah, and
like
nothing
the
of
bridge
value
is
was
already.
lost.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think it looks that bad.
Well, it's kind of like your
it's
child. You're not
Also,
allowed to think it looks bad.
It's
The face
how
only
are
a
you
white
gonna
wolf can
fed
love.
Prentice through?
Just. Shh.
All right, porter's coming.
Okay.
Do I have water? Yes. I have plenty of wood.
Also, apparently, I can't cut this tree down. Here.
Give me a little more throttle than that, Betsy. That's how it's gonna go. We buy the engine, 3 episodes later, we run the engine.
Alright, how are we gonna do this? Okay, so I know what we need to do. And unfortunately, it's gonna involve relaying a lot of this bridge.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, we're just gonna do something like this, and then we're gonna have to go back up and we'll redo that bridge.
Well,
Whoops.
I can't understand how, like, special and magical this game is, though. You know? Derail
It's
Valley,
fun.
but you designed these tracks. But, like, I know the people who laid these tracks, and I had a stake in it. It's great.
call this game magical.
I mean, looking
like
at these
it.
bridges, I don't know what else it would be.
It's ridiculously stupid.
You questioning my genius?
I'm questioning my
Yes.
sanity. What
You know,
is
we've done this loop thing to get down further. I still don't think we're gonna be even close to getting low enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's
We're
the
gonna do
side where stuff's gonna be heavy.
We're gonna probably do another one of these. Well, I'm keeping the grade at 3.
Okay.
The grade, it's a long grade, but it's not a steep grade.
Well,
That's the reason why it's so loopy and crazy.
Yeah,
Is to try and keep
where are
the
you?
rolling grade down.
I'm on the ribbon.
Okay, so you haven't gotten to the summit yet.
It hasn't gone over yet.
Okay, I will meet you at the summit.
I'm looking at the side of this bridge, and I feel like I'm gonna go over. I'll tell you what.
Although, you want to know something?
Go on.
You want to know what the degree curvature of that bridge is?
Is it 66?
No, it's 30.
Well,
Oh, 30. That's
Yeah,
30?
Who's building a fantasy railroad now?
Yikes.
Yeah.
I mean,
Although
you.
I think the degree curvature might be slightly broken in this, like everything else.
yeah.
Are you insinuating this game has bugs?
It has a couple.
That's a kink.
Josh, it's fine. Watch.
Okay.
Ta-da!
Eee, I don't like that at all.
Keep on going. Keep on going. Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Oh, I see you rounding the curve
Oh
up there.
my lord!
Hello!
This is
Jesus
something
fucking
special.
Christ, fucking dinosaur. What the fuck?
Jesus Christ, you guys, and we're still not very close to the smelter.
We're gonna have we're gonna have to do another loop, more than likely.
Oh my god. I mean, I'll be honest, it's pretty damn epic. At least you got that part nailed down.
It is really cool, isn't it? It's gonna be fun as shit to run.
Yeah.
Welcome to.
Hey, what do we do about this portion right here?
Just keep going.
Okay.
Good for 60.
It's good for
Go,
60,
go, go.
60 seconds to live.
Yeah.
Oh.
See, we should have done the Morenci Southern, where it's just 5 loops.
We're probably gonna have to do 2.
It's another piece with missing bridge.
It's fine, it's fine, it's
The
fine.
horror.
That one somebody deleted on accident, I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure that somebody was you.
I mean, there's no need to point fingers.
I know only one thing, and that it wasn't me.
No.
Probably.
Albeit, the delete tool does have a very long range.
It
So
has
you
a
somehow
long range,
managed-
which is handy, but also it leads to segments of bridges on the other side of the canyon being deleted.
Ah. It's like a, don't point this at anything that you weren't absolutely certain you want to delete.
It's like gun safety.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a gun. The question is, we're in a Railroads game, so how do I make a Baldwin joke on that comment?
Oh, God.
I feel so bad for that guy. That's horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
There was I think it was Dwayne Johnson said that going forward he's not going to have any live, like, actual firearms on sets going forward. They're all going to be fake guns.
I mean, usually they are. The difference is this was a Western.
Mm-hmm.
And on Westerns, it's actually very typical to use real arms, just with blank rounds.
Well, I missed completely, but that's cool.
What should this water stop be called?
Jesus Christ, don't look down, I'm gonna die, water stop. And I've gone past it again. Wait. Can you get that? No, not quite.
Maybe. I wasn't actually going to water the engine, I was just checking to see where to put the tower.
Okay.
Which, it needs to be slightly closer.
Well, see if you can line it up with the engine. Whoa!
That's too close.
Yeah, so where are we putting that passing siding?
Not here, more than likely.
What do you mean passing siding?
Yeah.
This is cliffside. That's what this water tower is. This is cliffside. I love this. This is so dumb, and I love it. Now just picture a substantial locomotive with like a 10-car ore and lumber mixed train soldiering up this grade.
Yeah.
Climbing up this lunacy.
And the oops, it's going in the canyon.
Yeah, that was something I hadn't considered. A derailment in any of what we've built today would really be sucky to clean up.
Yeah.
In that, I'm not sure you actually would clean it up. If it falls to the bottom of the canyon, it might be out of the range.
Well, then you just build a line into the bottom of the canyon.
Yeah, derailments become a serious issue to clean up then.
You need a really big crane.
Right.
I'm glad hover track is still, in business.
Yeah, that bridge is... We're just gonna have to redo it. I think what we'll do is we'll do it like the wooden bridge in the save screen.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's the wood trestle, but it takes advantage of the trestle being shorter and uses it as like a floating span.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll probably do something like that there, because the steel bridge isn't, tall enough. Here the steel bridge should be tall enough.
I can see it. I can see an industry.
The iron bridge, rather.
Mm-hmm.
Good lord. This is the fruits of your labor.
Yeah, man. What kind of fruit do you think it is?
Goya, because I just learned that that's a fruit.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, it's fruit or a vegetable. I don't know.
No, I'm aware, but you have... Okay.
Well, am I massively out of loop on this thing?
I mean, you're slightly out of the loop because your girlfriend's nickname is Goya.
Yeah, but not because she's a fruit.
Well, I thought that had something to do with it.
No, it's because her little sister...
That's where the nickname came from.
No, the nickname came from her little sister not being able to pronounce her name correctly.
Ah.
And so she would say Goya, and then we all adopted it as as nickname for Gloria. And then she's been called Goya in reference to the Goya brand of products. Anyway, do you want me to leave this engine here or what?
I mean, you might as well.
Okay, I guess I'll...
Do we want to wrap recording for tonight?
I suppose so. I'll go run Eureka another time.
This is, looking back at this monstrosity is just, I love this.
Look at the little shelter.
I'm looking around at it and okay.
Ta-da.
Yeah, when are we getting snow sheds?
I don't know, but we have a rock shed now.
Built a little engine house out of retaining wall.
Yeah.
It's not really an engine house
Well,
yet.
it's not for engines.
Well,
It's for, I guess, Bigfoot, if he's taking the train.
it's a little, like, station shelter type dealy.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's awesome. Let me finish throwing down some test segments for this bridge, and then I'll join you guys and we can wrap
I
it
almost
up.
fell. So, if hypothetically one were to fall into the canyon, I suppose you walk up to that staircase over there.
Yep.
Okay.
Another staircase to heaven.
Yeah, we'll call this heaven.
I don't know, what would you call this?
Gorge. Gorge.
Yeah. Gorg. But yeah, so in any case, I learned about the Goya fruit because of a playset that we got for aforementioned little sister, and there was a bumpy green fruit in it, and nobody knew what it was, and so I did some Googling, and I was like, there's a Goya, and it's a fruit. And I was very pleased about that fact, but I guess I don't know things that other people know. I'm not a big fruit guy, I guess.
I mean, it's not that it's like, it's so obvious, it's everybody knows the Goya fruit. It's sort of an obscure bit of knowledge. I just thought that's where Gloria's nickname had come from. Yeah.
Tyler,
I assumed of everybody I knew, I assumed you two knew that was a thing.
Yeah, no, just total happenstance.
Yeah. Well. Alright,
I assume the line of products is thus named after that fruit.
I'm not aware of a line of products, but I wouldn't be shocked.
It's like there's a whole section of our supermarket dedicated to Goya.
Oh.
And they have a
I guess
headquarters, which,
I don't know.
when I set up Gloria's new computer, which is basically mostly my old computer, I changed her desktop background to a picture of the Goya headquarters, and the guard shack at the entrance is a can of Goya beans.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's like the Igloo Company's guard shack being a little cooler.
I've not seen that before either. That's also awesome.
Yeah. All right, I'll roll the engine back so we can do a little photo op for the end of the episode. Wait, that's too far. At this shelter.
Yeah. Now it's got a bench.
Oh, it's got a bench. Too bad we can't meaningfully crouch.
Well, whatever. I love this. This is so fucking dumb.
And this is the fourth industry to connect.
Yeah, we've still got to get over to the iron mine.
Yeah.
Which that's gonna be a thing.
Honestly, it looks like the iron mine and the coal mine are the other difficult ones, and the oil field, ironworks, and refinery are just sort of in flatlands.
Those are pretty easy. The iron mine and the coal mine especially are really difficult. They have the opposite problem of this. The smelter is way below the sawmill and freight depot. The iron mine and the coal mine are both way above the sawmill and the freight depot.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
We'll probably wind up going to the far east edge of the map and just having a pretty consistent upgrade all the way from the smelter towards the coal mine.
Wow. Alright.
Yep.
And I think I saw water in the distance, is that right?
Yeah, there's a waterfall, there's a river over there. It's actually really pretty over there. So it'll be, we're not building a super efficient railroad, but we're building a very pretty and very cool one to operate.
10 out of 10 for style.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Anyway, speaking of style points, I have a little 1-minute timer right here. Are you ready,
okay.
Tyler?
I guess I am ready.
Yeah. Oh, okay. We didn't get the staring in at the beginning of this. Hold on, let me do this real quick. Yeah. No, I'm not dealing with this. Bye. Anyway, see you guys next week.
See.
Bye. Oh, whoops! I need to be able to do this at the same time, so I need to Alt Tab. I think do this will work.